What is up, everyone? Murray NJ08 is here with a new unboxing and recent pickups. This is a very special episode. Those of you that follow me know that we like to review guides and books and stuff, as I'm a big collector. Well, this is something quite different. This is the Encyclopedia of Heavy Metal. Wow. This is unbelievable. I am a huge fan of music and heavy metal and rock and roll of all different kinds. And I was there, they had opened up a brand new bookstore in my area called Books A Million in northern New Jersey. I walked in there and they had an unbelievable amount of stuff, everything from comics, from strategy guides to photography books to music books to biographies. And I looked and I came across this and I says, what an amazing book to add to my collection. This is insane. This book has absolutely everything. Okay? It's huge. It's very thick, but it has every single band you could think of, all information about bands, every kind from the 80s hair bands to everything from like now, new metal. A little bit of everything. I was quite amazed by the photography, and that's exactly why I bought the book, because the photography is top notch in this book. I mean, look at this. Every single band is covered on here, and amazing photo shoots. I mean, this is just a book to put on your coffee table that will amaze anybody. I mean, anybody from any era, everything is in here. Look at this. Dimebag, Aerosmith, everything from old, new. I mean, there's so much here. So much information. Look at this, Dio, the late great Dio. Wow. Iron Maiden. It's got a nice introduction. You read about it. It talks about the albums. It talks about what was on the albums. Talks about touring for each band. But every single band, I mean, is covered on here. You would be surprised to see how much is on here. I'm just going to skim through it. I'm not going to go through the whole book. I don't want to spoil nothing. You guys should definitely check this book out. I mean, look, it even goes by, the names of the bands, and then you read a little bit about each one. Every single band has a picture, a group picture, an album picture, the promotional art, the touring art. I mean, a person like me is just absolutely loves this kind of stuff, and this is really an amazing book just to look at from front to back. Even if you're not reading it, just to skim through it, look at the awesome images, read a little bit about the band, a little bit about, the album. And this is covered here. Everything is covered in this book. It's actually stunning, the amount of information in here. It really is something. And, wow. And what a great book to have. Cheap Trick, Cinderella. Wow. Like I said, everything, every kind of, look at this, Cradle of Filth. I mean, you name it, it's in here. Corrosion of Conformity. Wow. Wow, Danzig. The Darkness. It's actually crazy. Wow, Dream Theater. Fashion, heavy metal fashions. Crazy. Some crazy shit, man. Everything's in here. Everything. I didn't even actually get to go through every single page of this encyclopedia yet, but just by glancing at it, just like what I'm doing with you guys, it's awesome. What a great thing to have if you're look at that, Jimi Hendrix. If you're a heavy metal, rock and roll, or book collector, this is awesome. I don't come across too many books like this. I had heard about this book. I don't know, I believe it was Eddie Trunk that was talking about this book, King Diamond. But record labels, it talks about all the different record labels through the years, who signed who. And I had kept my eye on it, and then I had forgotten about it because I never wound up finding it. And then all of a sudden I found it, and I was like, oh wow, this must have been that book that I was looking for a while back. So, Ted Nugent. Wow. Ozzy. Awesome book. Everybody's in here. A little bit of everything. new, old, every kind of genre of metal. Sebastian Bach, you gotta have him. 6 Feet Under. Great stuff. Yeah, so you definitely want to check this out. Dee Snider. Definitely want to check this out. This is that's cool. This is definitely a wow. Definitely a cool book. I'm actually just getting into it right now, just looking at it through this unboxing video. Cool. Cool book. Heavy metal. Check it out. It's a pretty cool book. Daniel Woospan. It's forwarded by Ronnie James Dio, actually. So you definitely want to check this out. I'm sure you can find this on Amazon. But I was at my local bookstore and I seen it on the shelf and there was one left. And actually the girl says, you know what? Actually, we got a couple of them in and they actually sold. So I had the one in my hand. I says, well, guess what? I'm buying this one. So I now have it in my collection. So pretty cool. Cool book. I thought I'd like to share that with you guys. So, change it up a bit on the channel. I don't really cover a lot of stuff like this. I do have recent music pickups on here and music DVD pickups. Here's a little heads up. I'm actually going to be recording a special music video, video based on music. My music collection box sets, special imported box sets, rare box sets, all my music box sets, not all of them, but most of them, the ones that I can get a hold of. And I'm going to be actually doing a video on it. Everything ranging from metal to rock to rap to death metal to 80s metal to grunge to alternative, pop, everything. Every kind of a country, every kind of box set you could think of that came out for music in the past few years. And I actually share that collection because I got some amazing box sets, and some of those box sets are really stunning how they really go in depth with them. Beautiful art books, beautiful packaging. We're gonna do that on the channel pretty soon. I'm gonna cover that and show off my collection. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you on the next unboxings and recent pickups video. Take care, everyone.